Hey guys, it's Pikmin Toad121, and today we're starting a new segment on my extras channel called Pikmin Toad Tech. I should really start uploading on my main channel though. It's pretty self-explanatory. Basically, I talk about tech and all things related to tech. Today, I'm going to be reviewing the Mac Pro 1,1. A brief history first. The Mac Pro 1,1 was the first iteration of the Mac Pro first generation. It came out in 2006 and was a successor to the Power Mac G5, and it was the first Pro computer that featured Intel chips. There are no labels on it, so I guess you could just make your own or peel off from another computer. There. Good as new. It's sticking, so... Oops. There. Perfect. It's like you never removed it from a different computer. Speaking of that, this computer came with two 2.66 gigahertz Intel Xeon dual-core processors, but can be configured up to two 3.0 gigahertz quad-core Intel Xeon Clovertown processors, not an i5. It may not sound like a super powerful PC now, but this was the top of the line in 2006. This particular model has 8 gigabytes of 667 megahertz DDR2 RAM. This can easily be configured up to 32 gigabytes. This is honestly not that bad considering this is a 2006 computer, but in 2019 it doesn't hold up too well, considering that the newest iMac Pro has 2.5 gigahertz DDR4 RAM. Enough about raw specs. This computer's main selling point was the upgradeability. To upgrade, you just pull this tab, and this entire back panel just falls off. Well, not really falls off, but you get the point. Dust. If you get or have a model with the worst 2.66 gigahertz processors, no problem, just upgrade to the 3.0 gigahertz. They go for about $30 on eBay. If you aren't satisfied with the amount of RAM you have, no problem, just upgrade it. RAM is also really cheap for it. You can upgrade video and graphics cards, Bluetooth, power supply, internet capabilities, disk drives, hard drives, and pretty much every aspect of this computer can be upgraded. Now we come to a screeching halt with the negatives. First, and probably the biggest setback, the bit size. The Mac Pro 1,1 is only 32-bit, which basically means it can only run up to Mac OS 10, 10.7 Lion. This is major considering this can't even run the most current version of Google Chrome. It can unofficially run up to 10.11 El Capitan, but you'll lose internet capabilities, which kind of defeats the purpose of upgrading. You can only run 32-bit Windows through Boot Camp, so it's useless if you want to game, even though it would probably game just fine, as most modern games require 64-bit. Now there's the price. They go for about $250 US on eBay, but you could find good deals on them. Like this one for $160. So, the pressing question, is the Mac Pro 1,1 still worth buying in 2019? I would have to say no. Simply because of this 32-bit architecture. It could probably run really well on newer versions, but since it can't upgrade to them, there's no point. It isn't supported with most modern versions of apps because they require 64-bit. If you really want a design of the Mac Pro, I would suggest getting the 4,1 model for this, simply because they don't go for very much more. Or if you really want to go all out, I would go for the 5,1 model. Which you could find some crappy deals like that, crappy prices, but mostly, like for example, man, there's none here. like this one, terrible deal, $1,000. No. Other places you could go for are like Mercari or OfferUp, which you could find some for pretty cheap. Like this one for $500, which isn't that bad. Mostly MacBook Pros. Get, this one, that's not it. This one for $240. I mean, you can find a good deal if you look hard enough. But is the 1 common one usable? Hell no. As for the 2 common one, if you were wondering, it's stuck on the same level as the 1 common one, except it supports a bit faster processors. Okay guys, thank you for watching my first tech video. As you could probably tell by my voice, I'm a bit sick. I should get better soon, but I have a sneak peek for you. My next major video on this channel is going to be called 20 Ways to Break an iPhone. And what iPhone am I breaking? Well, this broken iPhone 6s Plus. Yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of hate. But as you can see, it is not working. If you plug this in, and then plug this into the phone, it won't even show any signs of life. Sigh, and it is plugged in, as you can see. Yeah, and I actually opened it up before, and it was all corroded inside. So, whoever threw this out was very smart. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.